Good morning, it's Sheila from She's the Sassy Lady, and this morning I'm going to share some some get well cards with you. I recently had surgery October 17th. I have not shared it with anyone other than the designers, and I had a long talk with Pam, and she said that yes, I should be able to show these cards and share them with you because so many of them are handmade. I had surgery October 17th because I have breast cancer. I haven't been posting the past couple weeks because things are starting to get a little bit rough, and I have till January 13th I finish up my radiation, and then I go into hormone therapy. But I can't tell you ladies enough, please get out, have your yearly mammograms. That's how mine was detected, through a mammogram. So, and I have mine every year. At any rate, I just wanted to go over and show, some of these are store-bought, some of them are handmade, but they're just wonderful cards from friends and that. And special thoughts and prayers. This one is from a friend of mine, Kathy, and she sent me a couple cards during my recovery period here, or my treatment period. This is a little card. And I have a lot of people that are sending me little notes and Bible verses, and people that I went to church with years ago that go to church with my daughter in Chicago, and they're sending me cards. And this is one that is a card that someone actually took and stamped something, sliced into it, and then took a store-bought card and made it into a handmade card. And this is from my cousin Bonnie, who sent a lovely note, sent me a spiritual journey book, sent me that. And like I said, I've been looking for that. I need that envelope. Wrote some notes on there. All kinds of cards and letters from people, and I just can't thank everyone enough for their concern and their prayers, and it's really helped. At any rate, here's a handmade card. It's so adorable. Look at these little ladybugs all the way around. Isn't this just too cute? And this is from Linda, who's Ladybug on the Cricket message board, and I haven't figured out how she found out that I had cancer. So at any rate, Linda, thank you so much. And she really must have had a detective hat on, because up until today, only my designers knew. And I thank you, Linda. This one is from my daughter, and she waited until the cards kind of stopped and stopped dwindling in, and wrote a special little note to me. And I thank you, Jennifer. And this one I can tell just from looking at the front of the card. This is from one of my designers, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to say, yes, I am right. This is from Candy. And Candy makes the most beautiful cards. And look at this, Fight Like a Girl. And she's got the boxing gloves on, and all kinds of little what do I want to say? The little, the little banners that you for breast cancer on there. And she had this paper from that, and she said second base is worth fighting for, and yes, it is. Like I said, I'm very blessed in the fact that I had stage 1, and so my treatment is probably a lot less than a lot of you ladies have, and it's just very tiring. And this is Lee from Paper Blossoms. This is another handmade card from one of our designers. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the little pearls on there. She's got stitching all around the edges. It's just beautiful. Thank you so much. Store-bought. And this is the second card from my Sunday school class. And this is another one. I know that times like this, taking one day at a time, can be a pretty tall order, and it really is, with a wonderful note in the inside from Melinda, and I thank you very much. And another card, a store-bought card, and how nice for these people just to go out. And this is from Lois. Thank you, Lois. And look at this card. This beautiful card, and it's even got a charm on it right here with the little banner on it. And this is from Pam from the Bug Bites, and she cut that out. Isn't it just gorgeous? Look at that. Thank you, Pam. And this card, look at this. I mean, this card was, and I think I showed this once before. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. Thinking of you. This is a hand-painted card. My cousin Marla, she does that painting on these cards, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. And excuse me 1 minute. I took a sip of water so I would stop. But she hand-painted this card. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Even the back of it is hand-painted. Marla, thank you so much. I just love it. And the inside of the card is fully painted also. And I just love it. And another card. I've been looking for that envelope. This one is from Andrea at Eagle Canyon Arts. And she used the... and I can't think of the paper. It's from Close to My Heart, and then the burlap ribbon, and I can't think of the name of the paper that one is. This is Lisa at Lisa's Craft Room. Isn't that beautiful? Here's another handmade one. See how many handmade ones, and that's why I just had to share this with you. And I'm not looking for everyone to send me cards. I'm not even going to put my address on here. I just wanted you to see these beautiful, beautiful cards that these people are sending me. And I mean, they're all people I know, and I just love every one of you. And I can't thank you enough for how much they cheered me up when I went through my surgery. And when I'm having a rough day, and I do have plenty of them, I just bring out my cards, and as you can see, they're kind of, I'm wearing them out is what I'm doing. It really means a lot to sit and look and read through them, and I appreciate them so much. And I actually had this big console on top of my television set in the living room, and I had them all up above there. It's like a shelf up above the TV because I've got a built-in wall unit, and the whole thing was filled with cards, and what a blessing that was. And here's another one. Be still, my soul, the Lord is on thy side in every change. He's faithful and will remain. And this is from Carolyn. And thank you so much, Carolyn. I really appreciate that. And another card. Celebrate today. And the breast cancer symbol. And this is, and I can't read the writing, and I know who this is. Gina, Brindle. Sorry about that, Gina. And this is a card from one of the my friends from the card party. She made this. This is one of our cards at the card party that we used, and she sent this to me, and I appreciate it, Laura. Thank you very much. And this is a card that is all cut out and pieced, and I don't know whether you can see that. It's really beautiful, and that's from Charlotte Cosi, and she cut all these out and put on there, and it's just beautiful. Thank you, Charlotte. And even my grandchildren made me cards. This is from Gavin and Justin and Jason and Regina. They wrote on there, and fight hard, fly hard, get well soon, get better, and Justin. And then, of course, from my son, the best son ever. He writes on there. And my little Carissa sent me a card, and it was so funny because she wrote, and she sent the note and then put it in the mailbox that morning, and that afternoon she called me up and asked me if I got her letter yet, her card. And this is my niece and nephew, great niece and nephew, Cameron and Chloe. And I got prayer cards and all kinds of things. And it's just so nice to get all these. Pam McIntosh, Bill and Pam, thank you. I think we're at a bunch of store-bought cards right now, but they're beautiful. Kathy and DC Hyde, thank you. And this is from my brother and sister-in-law, Bob and Cheryl. And Cindy and Bill, thank you. And this is from Glenn and Kathy, also from my Sunday school. And, boy, you don't see many cards like this at the store, do you? But this is a store-bought card. That's kind of cool. Fred and Jane from church. Roy and Mary. And this is from Bill and Pam. And Samantha and that Cameron and Chloe, their pictures came in there and they signed their own names, and Chloe's only 4 years old. Look at that. She did really good. This is from Kathy. And another one from Kathy. Oh, and this was a birthday one. One of my birthday cards got stuck in there. We'll put the birthday card away. And this is a prayer card. And look at that. And you can just rip that off and you've got a bookmark. And the last card is from Donna and Lloyd. Thank you so much. And again, I wanted to share these because there's so many beautiful, beautiful handmade cards in here. And I want to encourage you to do a couple things. Number one, if you know someone, a friend that's sick or something, do send them a card, because you can't believe how much that means to them, that you would take the time to do that. And then also get your mammograms. And I want you to know that even though I haven't been posting, I will be back strong by February. It'll just be hard through the end of January, or through the middle of January is when my treatments stop, and I'm getting to the point where it gets harder and harder because it is cumulative. But you know what? I wanted to share with you that my grandma was a breast cancer survivor. My mom was a breast cancer survivor, and Sheila, the sassy lady, is a breast cancer survivor. And I look forward to being back with you and sharing more things. Matter of fact, I got to share something with you. Haven't told anybody yet. But I bought a little silhouette cameo, not a cameo, excuse me, the portrait. My main machine, as you know, is the Cricut. I love my Cricut. But I did get the cameo for headings and little things like that, and some detailed cuts, and I thought I wanted to give it a try because I want the sassy lady to be able to give tutorials both to Cricut users and silhouette users. And so I have got that. And Candy, this card is so doggone cute. I just love it. Anyway, thank you for being with us today, and thank you for joining us here today at She's a Sassy Lady. And I look forward to seeing you. If there's no posts on Saturday, don't worry, I'm doing fine. I'm just moving slow, and things will be better, and I'll be back strong in February. I'm hoping to, I did a couple tutorials. I can't remember whether I recorded them or not because it was right after the surgery, but if not, I might start rerunning some old tutorials just so that there's something fresh on there for you on Saturdays. You have a blessed day, and thank you for joining us today at She's a Sassy Lady. Bye now.